Hello and good evening. Good evening, good evening. If you can hear me, please drop a yes so I will know that we are together here. Kindly drop a yes so I'll be sure that my audio is good at your end as well. Drop a yes in the comments. Just comment a yes, then I'll be sure that we have a good audio. Alright, Michael Adeboye, you're welcome. Okay. Alright. Rahul Rawat, you're welcome as well. Okay. Okay, alright. Now I'm sure we are good and we have good audio as well. Alright. You're welcome once again. You're welcome once again. Okay. Alright. Okay. Once again, my name is Tokunbogreatpath. I am a miner, as you heard. I mine Satoshi CORE, as you do. So we are here together, and we're going to be sharing together. I'll be sharing a few things with us that I believe can help us, can help us mine better, and while we're preparing for the mainnet. So just stay tuned. We're not going to spend too much time. We're not going to spend too much time, and the time we're going to spend together is going to be worthwhile. You're going to watch it, and I believe that at the end of the time we are spending together here, you're going to be happy that you participate in this. All right. So then also, if you have questions, you can drop your question in the comment so that we probably will look into that and find some answer, so that we'll be able to interact and ask live questions that we might have. All right. So without much ado, we're going to go into this. And before that, I want to believe that you are mining CORE already. But if you are not mining CORE already, that you see, you saw this announcement and you choose to just see what is happening, just to pump in and see what is happening. You're welcome. Check the description on this. The steps in which you, the steps to the bit. All right, let's get it started and get rolling. So what we are going to do first, we are going to that will allow us mine faster BTC, also increase our BTC. So like I said, after that we will look into, we'll check the comments and answer our questions. Okay. Alright, I can see that the network is fluctuating somehow. The internet is fluctuating. If you can still hear me, please just good to go. That means the audio is good and we are good to go. Okay. Right. Let's get it. Let's move on. I'm waiting for your comments. Then we move on. Okay. Yes, the network is so probably wanted to somehow bad, but good to go. Okay, so let's just roll. Okay, all right. So I'm gonna share my phone screen now, so that you can see what is happening here. Okay, all right. Okay, this is how, of course you are familiar with this already. This is how the app looks when you each day when you come and when you launch the app every day. So this shows different currencies and the rates at that second. Shows the rate, present rate, the updated rate, or the rate that each cryptocurrency is here. You see them, you see BTC, Ethereum, XRP, Litecoin, BCH. So a lot of them, you see the different rates. So just to keep you updated so that we know what the rates are. Okay, so for you to mine properly, to start mining, or to see the progress in which you're mining, so you have to click on this button in the middle, which is mining. You click on the mining. When you click on the mining, it takes you to your dashboard as well. So you see your details. You see the activities, where you see how many core you've mined and how many BTC you've been able to receive as benefits and all that. So now we're going to be looking at 5-6 things. We're going to look at 5 to 6 things that you should be doing on this app, because I realize that there are some people, even people that have been on the app for a while, that have been mining for a while, are still having that they're still having some challenges, or they still haven't been maximizing the app. They have not really been maximizing the app, and I believe that this video will help you. This session that we're having is going to help you. So, all right, let's look at the first one, which I believe that you probably are familiar with or not taking that very serious. Okay, let's look at the number one of the things that we should be doing on the app. Oh, sorry. Okay. Okay. Wait a second. I think there's. Just a second, let me fix something here. Okay, I think I get what is happening now. All right. Okay, let's look at number one. Let's look at number one. You know what that means? Number one is to ensure that you receive CORE every day. You have to ensure that you receive CORE every day. You have to ensure that you receive CORE every day. So how do you receive CORE every day? By receiving the block or the blocks that you must have mined. If you are looking at my screen now, you can see that you can see a list of blocks. These are the blocks. This is what we call blocks. So every 10 minutes, this is generated. Every 10 minutes, a block is going to be generated. If you look at this countdown here at the top here, if I look at the countdown at the top here, you can see that it's 05. It starts from 10, 10. You get? It starts from 10, and you start counting down till it gets to 0 minutes. Once it's 0 minutes, a block will be generated here, and this is where you see the number will stop, and you see this receive CORE will turn to red, and these letters here will turn to red. So, and the blocks will stop generating until you click on receive CORE. So it's advisable to ensure that you receive CORE at least twice a day. You click on this receive CORE twice a day. But if you can do that, if you can do it more than twice a day, it's fine. Anytime you remember, you just come here and click on receive CORE. When you click on receive CORE, you will see it will add up to your total CORE here. It's what you have here in this CORE that is actually what you've been able to mine so far. But when you have it in this list like this, like in these blocks that is showing you, it means that you just have it here until you click on receive CORE that is now actually yours. That when the time comes that you want to withdraw, you just go and click on me and you withdraw. I did a video on how to withdraw BTC from here, from this app. So the same process is how you withdraw your CORE to when the CORE is being released. So to receive now, just click on receive CORE. When you click on receive CORE, when you click on receive CORE, this will clear. You can see that the blocks are cleared now. They're already accumulated to where they are supposed to be. So you can see that receive CORE now is grayed out because there is no block. You can see it says participated in 0 blocks. So until this countdown completes 0, 0, that is when another block will come up here. So, and then you start another countdown again from 10, and we do a countdown to 0, 0. Every time it counts from 10 to 0, another block is being generated. I'm sure this is very clear to us. So we can we have to ensure that we practice that every day, at least twice every day. You get? So that's number one thing we take a look at in this live video. So we are going to move to number 2 now. If you have a question, you can note it down. After we run through the things we are talking about tonight, you can drop your questions, then we'll treat them live now. Okay, let's take a look at number 2. Let's take a look at number 2. But before number 2, I think if you have a question, you can still ask your question. For if the question is based on number 1. Okay, if the question is based on number 1, you can still ask your question. Then I will address it. Let me give 10 seconds for you to drop your question if you have any. Okay. All right. Okay. I waited a little to see if we have a question in the comment box, but we do not have a question yet. Okay, so let's take a look at what we should be doing. Another thing we should be doing on this app. Okay. Let's take a look at another thing we should be doing on this app. So number 2 is to ensure that we're also receiving, we should ensure that we also recruit miners. We should ensure that we recruit miners, which is very key to your success. If I may use that word, it's very key to your success when it comes to mining on Satoshi CORE mining app. So we should ensure that we recruit miners. It's very key. Okay. So already by now, these are the things that I think by now we should get familiar with. And to recruit miners, you go to recruit miners, and go to recruit miners. You either use the, you copy the URL and click on copy URL. It has already copied, close, then you can send that to miners or your potential miner, the person you think you want to give this opportunity to as well. You can send it to them, or you use this QR code. You want to use your QR code, just click on that poster and you can send this QR code to anyone that you want to bring on board or you want to give this opportunity to, because it's an opportunity. Anybody you are giving it to, it shows that you love the person and you want the person to benefit from this at no cost. Okay, so that is that. All right, so that's how we recruit miners. It's very important. When you recruit miners, you know what that will do for you. It will boost your mining, to make your mining per block increase. It will increase your mining per block. If you look at what you have, the number you have here, look at the number here, 0.006, right? So okay, let me bring that up well, so that we can take a look at it clearly, so you can see clearly. Let me make it a little bit bigger. So you see now, this is what you have here. Is what you are mining per block. Well, of course, you might not have the same thing you get. Reason being that the number of people you also have recruited will also contribute to this. That's one of the things that make this high. So, right, 0.0081 core. That's this 0.0081 core is per block. So it's possible that if you, for example, let me give you an example now. Let's say you've recruited a lot of people, and they are active. That's it. They are mining too. So they are active, they are mining, it's possible for you to have more than this. It means that even in 10 minutes, it's possible for you to mine one core in 10 minutes. It lies in your hands. You get what I'm saying? So it's possible for you to mine one core in 10 minutes. It means that you have 1.000 whatever you get. So that means in 10 minutes you can mine one core. You get, so that's that. So you see here now, you see participated in one block. So it means that one block can give you higher core. I mean plenty of cores if you are active in recruiting people. Just see it as if recruiting people as helping people. It's not if you're trying to recruit somebody and the person didn't yield and all that, just leave the person and move on. Just know that this person doesn't understand what you're trying to say. Then, at the end of the day, I will tell you, over time, by the time this is totally live, when it's live and you convert it to, the price is out, and you know, just like the way Bitcoin is, some of the people that you are trying to recruit now will probably be telling you that you didn't tell them very well. That they will have been, because there's nobody that will know the benefits they are going to get in something that they will say they don't want to get on board. Okay, so that being said, so ensure you recruit you're recruiting miners. Ensure you're recruiting miners. That is one of the things that can also increase your core. That's one of the things that can increase your core. The core you're mining, that even in a day you can mine as much as you can. You can even get 10 core in a day. You get what I'm saying? So the amount of core you are getting right now is actually based on how much you have been working. The work there is getting people on board, helping people to be on this. Okay, so that is one. Ensure that you recruit miners. It will increase your core. So we are still going to say a little bit about that as we move on. So let's check the next thing that we should always do on this app. But before that, like I said, when I mentioned the first one, if you have a question, you can drop it. You can drop it in the comments in another 5 seconds or 10 seconds. It's that question if it's based on this. If it's based on what I just mentioned now, so I'll give you 10 seconds to do that, to drop your question if you have one. Okay. We'll move on to the next. Move on to the next thing. Okay. All right. Now that we do not have question yet, okay. So let's move on to the number 3. Let's move on to the number 3. Battery receive recruit BTC reward. It's also tied to the number 1. Number 2. It's also tied to the number 2. You get, because okay, let me show you. It actually involves recruiting people as well, because it's when you recruit that you get the reward. The reward you get when you recruit, aside increasing your core mining, aside increasing your core, the core that you are mining, it will also give you some BTC, I mean Bitcoin, that you can even withdraw before the mainnet, that you can withdraw before the mainnet. So when you recruit, you will be getting BTC. So before I show you how that looks like, there is two things before now is in which you'll be getting Bitcoin, but because of the update that is up now, excuse me, that was announced yesterday. Because of the mainnet is about to be released. Supposed to be getting BTC giveaway too, but the BTC giveaway is inactive from since I think effective since yesterday. If I click on it now, you will see what it will say. It will say it's not. Let me make it bigger so you can see it too, so we can all see it. Can all read it out. So this is a BTC giveaway. Normally, when you recruit for example, you recruit new miners this week, aside the reward that you'll be getting, you get for the whole of the week. The following week, this BTC giveaway will come up. You use it to participate in the game, to vote. You know, each person that you recruit, you have a 100 votes on the person. You have 100 votes for recruiting the person. So if you recruit one person, you have 100 votes. If you recruit two, that's a 200. If you recruit 10 people, you have 1,000 votes. So what you do with the 1,000 votes is what you do with the votes is to more like you're playing a game. If you recruit this week, next week you start playing in the giveaway, in the BTC giveaway. You can see as we're preparing for the launch, as we're preparing to launch the mainnet, BTC giveaway game will be temporarily suspended. Alright, stay tuned with us for further updates. So it may come back with this, what we are reading now. It may come back, and but before now it's always there. So that's one. But what we are talking about now, I just say let me show us this so that we get to know what was happening. So now this is active. The BTC reward is active. When you recruit new miner, this is when you know if you come to mine the reward that you are given. So all I have to do now, and on your end too, all you have to do is just click on this receive. You receive it as it is now, successfully received. It's going to add to your BTC here. So when you click on this again, you click on all of them, they will add to your BTC. That's how you increase your BTC in the Satoshi CORE mining app. You click on it, you get. So you click on it, you'll be receiving. You have your BTC. So tomorrow it will come again for 1 week. That's how it's going to. 0002. You can go ahead and place a withdrawal. This has been a lot of people have been withdrawing from this. I've done that a couple of times too. So you go to your, go to me and place your. That's how you increase your BTC. Sorry. So that's how you increase your BTC. Okay. By recruiting and receiving your recruits, your BTC recruit, your recruit BTC reward. So that's how we do that. Okay. All right. So let's take a look at the number 4. We are almost done anyway. Let's take a look at number 4. Do you have a question if you have a question based on this, okay, Michael, okay, number 2, Michael Adeboye, what's on number 2, how am I to withdraw my BTC? How am I to withdraw my BTC? Okay, that's what I showed briefly. I guess this question came up before I mentioned that aspects. Okay, so are you still there? If you are still there, I want you to drop yes. You can still hear me. All right, so let's let me go on and move on to number 4, right? Okay, so we're gonna be on number 4 shortly. Okay, so I believe we should have a more smoother network now. All right, so okay, number 4. Number 4. Okay, number 4. Do transaction on daily basis. Okay, this is very, very important. This is very important because there are a couple of things that will be happening when at the mainnet. There are a couple of things that will be happening which, if you are not grounded now, if you are not be practicing and doing transactions and all that, you might find it a little bit tough. You still have to go back and start learning how to do that, placing some, your transactions, and you might be losing some assets. So to prevent that, the testnet is provided. Testnet is provided. So that's the purpose of testnet, is for you to start start testing transactions. So it will be good to, and when you're doing that, you're getting rewards for doing that by receiving hash. You'll be receiving some hash, the amount of hash you've had, and this hash that you have also contributes to your mining, help your core mining. So it's very important. So while you're not participating, you are learning. When you're participating in transactions, you are learning. You are also, okay, let me show you my screen. I thought I played the other time. So let me show you my screen now. So if you look at my hash here on your own, the higher the hash, that's to also contribute to the amount of core you are mining. You get, so participating in the testnet, doing transactions. Let me see if I can bring up my, go to your, you do your MetaMask. You must have connected your MetaMask to your app, to your Satoshi CORE mining app. You must have connected your MetaMask. So when your MetaMask is being connected, so all you need to do, just be doing transactions every day, just like the way you would do transactions when the mainnet is being released. You send, you receive, you also swap. You swap USDT. You swap from USDT to CORE. You delegate. You delegate, and you delegate some CORE. So when you're doing that, you will now be getting, you'll be receiving, you first receive some 10k hash. So after that, every day that you participate, you'll be getting 3k hash. All you need to do just once you're done participating, just click on receive hash. So I've received today, that's why it's not highlighted again. So that seems to be the only now, because I'm not giving hash card any longer. If you have been on the app for a while, the way you get the hash is going to be very slim. Could be one, and you'll be getting hash every day. First of all, get 5 hash card. So every day you'll be getting one hash card. Oh, that hash card. Okay, we're going to get there. Don't let me talk about it now. Okay, so that's and you practice is very good. You do it. So there are a lot of things that I've learned by just practicing. This is just for test. That now, if mainnet is released and you move that is that. I'm not sure the network is the good. Okay, well, we're going to move on. All right, so let's move on to number 5. All right, okay, so number 5, give gift card. So what's gift card? Gift card is also hash, 30k hash. When you recruit somebody, you are meant to give them this gift card. You copy and send to them. To whoever you have recruited to use to boost their hash as well. So when you give gift card, you'll be rewarded with 1k hash, 30k hash when you are being recruited. That the person that recruited you sent the gift card to you. So that is the way you will send to somebody too, and the person can only use once, just like you too. You can only use. When I was recruited, I was sent, the 30k hash. I used it, so that was why. That's why I don't have the space to use it any longer. I can only give this to people, as it is now. So I can only give it to people. I can't use it to myself. So when I give it to people, that the person I sent to will get 30k hash, while I will get 1k hash. So these are the practice that we should be. Meanwhile, if you okay. All right. So okay, Uma. I'm gonna answer that after that. Let's move on to the. I want to do something real quick. Can you? I want you to do something real quick before we go to the number 6, which is the last number. Can you Can you share this? Just click on the share button and share. Also, probably I've been trying this, and I want to write. Let's just do that in 5 seconds. Let's do that in 5 seconds. Let's share this. Just share in 5 seconds, and we'll wrap it up with the number 6. All right, so let's move on to number 6. Number 6, exchange hash card. That's number 6. That is another critical aspect of being on this app. That's another important aspect. You have to ensure that if you have some of us, we have our hash card that just piling up, we are not using them. So if you are not using, you will be able to, you will see the list of the available hash card that you have. Just copy the hash card and share. If you need a platform to share my description, you will see the number of other miners there. A couple of videos on that. Just on this channel that you heard, just search for how to use your hash card, and that can help you a lot. So get on them and make use of them. So ensure your people you are exchanging with also their mind. You do all that. Ensure you do all that. And all right. So having also on the app, I've been on it for help you mine better and faster. Michael asked, and Uma also asked the same question. So how to withdraw? Though I went there earlier in the beginning, somewhere in this video, but you can to withdraw, just click on my. You see my here at the bottom, at the bottom right corner of your app. Just click on me. Click on me, but ensure you are on the mining. If you are on the you can still see there. So just click on me. Once you click on me, to take you to your dashboard here. Then you click on, you can see you have core, the number of core that you've mined. You see the number of BTC that you have. You have ETHEREUM there, you can see. But we are going to BTC. If you want to withdraw core now, you can see, we tell you that withdraw. You click on the withdraw. We say core withdrawal is not available at the moment. So until Mainnet, that's when you can withdraw that. So you go to BTC, click on withdraw. Just click on withdraw and put in your wallet address, the wallet address and the asset address and all that. Just click on withdraw. If you withdraw now, by tomorrow you find your BTC in your wallet. So that's how you withdraw your BTC. Then there's a video. I think you can look for the video. Look for the video. BTC withdrawal. How to withdraw further. That gives full details. So all right. Thank you for being part of this. Thank you for your time, and I believe this time as well. So do more. We're gonna do more. We'll give you more updates. Also, I'll be sharing some other opportunities with us. Just make sure you stay connected. If you have not subscribed to the channel, watch as much as you can, and comment, like, to show your support as well. So also share as much as you can. If you see a video on my channel that is helpful to you, share with others, and put your comment and put your like and drop your questions in the comment. Okay, so see you in